Time now for Sid Sixero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk about anything. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. Another holiday weekend's upon us, but I'll be honest with you, I'm nervous. Mainly because it could be the Wild West in Toronto later this week. Vaccinations are up. People are letting their guard down. Numbers coming down. Frank's forecast is going to be incredible. And you also have this. Pictures from Nathan Phillips Square in Queen's Park Saturday. Pro-Palestine, anti-lockdown rallies. Now, I'm not here to comment on either cause. That's not the point of this commentary. The point I'm trying to make here is people see this and they say, enough. Why am I following the rules when Toronto Police Services allow crowds like this to gather? With, I may add, only a few people getting ticketed on top of it. Yesterday, Ontario's Chief Medical Officer of Health, David Williams, asked people to be careful and cautious on this May 2-4. We're still in a precarious time, he said. I'm afraid those threats might not work anymore. People have had enough. And this weekend, I think, unfortunately, you're really going to see it. Donnovan Bennett of Sportsnet, dear friend of the show, is joining us. DJ, one of my beefs this entire time, and again, I'm not a cop, I'm not an officer. You know, I'm not expecting one guy to go into a crowd of 3,000 and bust it up. It's a very difficult thing. But the lack of enforcement, I think, has been a real problem here. Agree or disagree?
I agree, kind of, but okay. I'm not surprised. So here's the thing, right? Because there's a difference between, behavioral science and biological science. And so the biological science would say we need to enforce harder. But the behavioral science at this point says, maybe can we use this opportunity to turn this into a positive? So, for example, there's a Chinese proverb, difficulty can be a blessing. Can we go to these places that we know there's going to be a lot of people? Trinity Bellwoods Park, Stanley Park. Can we vaccinate people right there on the spot? Use the big crowd to our favor. Can we talk to the people who are vaccine hesitant and give them some information so they're willing to book and fall in line? I think the public is tired. And so we could really try to enforce harshly, but I don't ultimately, they're going to take their ticket and they're going to go to a different park and congregate. So the circles are nice. I'm sure everyone in the circles are not sitting in them with someone in their household, considering Toronto has a bunch of condos and I'm seeing 3, 4, 5 people sitting in a circle together. But I think we need to be smart in how we apply some of these rules.
Under 30 seconds, Donnovan, do you think it's going to be a different scene around Toronto this weekend? Because the weather's going to be immaculate. How do you think it's going to play out?
I think we're going to see scenes that are large across Toronto. I think we're already seeing them midweek. Yeah. And I do think your concern is a smart one because we saw it after Mother's Day. We saw it after Easter. And so we saw the cases go up 2 weeks afterwards. So I do agree that people should be cautious. I just would like to have a smart approach towards getting there.
Yeah, that would be nice to have a smart approach over the last 15 months. Not everyone's had it, but it would be nice. Donnovan Bennett, always smart. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you.
Congrats on the win, my friend.
Oh, I was here for 2 months. I did nothing, but thank you. Thank you, Donnovan. I know that's why you asked, too. That's why you brought it up. Congrats on that thing you didn't really contribute to. But, hey, guys, Donnovan says congratulations to all of you, just so you know. Yes. Well played, Donnovan. Well played. I see what you did there.
If they don't win next year, it's on you, buddy.
No, I don't want to. We're not going to talk about that. Thanks. You're breaking up. Thanks for the conversation. Coming up after the break, you sound off. Along the lines of what DJ was just talking about there, we're going to have a little fun. For a second straight year, breakfast television has been judged to be the best morning show in the country. That's a nice piece of hardware. You sound off. Why do you love BT? Because this show is nothing without you. Let us know. 1-866-267-3797. Feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca, at Breakfast TV on Twitter. It's 6:44, Toronto. Good Tuesday morning. You're watching BT.